Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thanks for joining. If you've been here for a while, thanks even more. So one of the advantages of living at a summer camp for kids in the off season is I have an archery range that I can access, and it is time for me to sight in the crossbow. It's been banged around a little bit during storage in the off season. We want to make sure the sights are right on, so we're going to take care of that today. So I'm going to get set up and we're going to throw a couple arrows downfield. All right guys, we're ready to take our first shot. See how well it does. Well, it hit the target. Let's go see how we did. Okay, we're over at the target. Let's see how well we did. Obviously it went straight through and came out the back. Let's push it back through. That's not too shabby. We'll take another shot. If it comes out in about the same spot, we'll make an adjustment. Okay, we're all set up for shot number 2. Let's see where this one lands. Okay, I can see from here that I am definitely shooting to the left a little bit. So we're going to go get our arrow, and we're going to come back and we're going to make an adjustment. Okay, so I've got my turrets off. Now, this is a quarter, one click is a quarter of an inch at 100 yards. We're at 30 yards, so 3 times that. I would say, I'm thinking we're going to go 20 clicks to the left, to the right. 20 clicks. So let's get it set up and see how it does. I flinched a little bit on that one. That one's going to be off. Let's go get our arrow. I felt myself flinch. It's actually a beautiful day today. I had to take off one of my shirts. It's starting to get nice out. Alright, let's try this again. I'll keep my glasses on this time. Yeah, that's much better. Let's go check our arrow. Oh yeah, that's not bad. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's not too far off. That's about 2 inches off. We're going to shoot another one at that measurement and see where we're at. Alright, that last shot wasn't too bad. It was about 2 inches off. We're not going to make any more adjustments. We're going to shoot another bolt. I've been calling them arrows. These are called bolts when you're shooting with the crossbow. and see if we come up pretty close to the same thing. Just shooting off of this monopod, a couple inches off center at 30 yards. I'm not going to complain too much about. I don't want to over adjust and then get out in the field and things aren't working right. So we're going to take one more shot with this, and if it comes up in the same spot, we're going to assume that our adjustments are fine and this is ready to be in the field. So let's see how we do. You know, I can see from here, it's still about an inch off. Just a little high this time, but straight up and down vertically from the bullseye. So we're going to go down and check it, and we're going to come back and we're going to take a look at what we did. All right, guys, we didn't do too bad. Let's take a look. This is what I'm aiming for, and it's right there. It's about an inch and a half off. That's not too bad. The other one was about an inch and a half off, but over to the left a little bit. But I don't count myself as an expert shot, and I'm going to figure that's a little bit of wiggle on my part. That's close enough for the field. Certainly on a whitetail, that would be a kill. So let me get my arrow out, get my stuff back to the bench, and we'll go over what we did and what we think is going to happen for this year. Alrighty, guys, I just wanted to show you this last shot. So right here is what I'm aiming for. This one right there, it's about an inch and a half off of dead center. The other one went in right about there. That's about an inch and a half off dead center. Anywhere in here is a kill shot on a whitetail, according to everything I've been told and seen. I don't know for sure because I haven't gotten a whitetail with the crossbow or a bow at all. So I'm gonna have to count on others for their expertise. All right, guys. So I am approximately 3 weeks behind. So our hunting season started the 15th of September. We are on the 10th of October. So actually I'm about 4 weeks behind. I would have liked to have been out in the woods earlier, but life sometimes gets in the way. If you've been following the channel, I had to go down to our homestead in Arkansas the tail part of September. So obviously I couldn't get in the woods then, and I had to get our camper pulled out of our seasonal because we're done at the seasonal. Our camper is going with us down to Arkansas, and I had to get it over here and get that taken care of. And then 2 weeks ago, I have permission to hunt private land. Mary, who is a very nice and special lady, she gave me permission to hunt her land. So 2 weeks ago on Saturday, I went out to check it out. And she's got a beautiful piece of land over there. And we walked up in. It ended up being a rainy Saturday morning which made it uncomfortable, but I think that that's going to be very good for me because I found a spot where about 20 yards out there's a nice hickory and some leafy greens all around it, and the deer looked like they were setting up in there. And then there were two runs that came right by where I put the tree stand. So I brought the tree stand with me. I got it all set up in there. I got it brushed out. I did not bring a camera with me because it was raining. I'm hoping to get in there this Saturday morning. I will bring the GoPro with me so you guys can take a look at that setup. I really feel good about that spot. There were several hickories dropping nuts. There was a lot of bedding areas. Basically up the hill from there, there's like probably 1,000 acres. It runs into some state land, some nature preserve land, but down below behind my ground blind is the only real water source coming off that side. So she says she sees deer in there almost on a daily basis. We're keeping our fingers crossed that that's going to work out for us. So we'll get in there this Saturday morning. I'm planning to go out back here at the 4-H. This butts up against huntable state land that really nobody really hunts. The first year I hunted, I put the ground blind back there. There was another guy that does construction here and fixes some of the cabins. He put a tree stand back there last year and went in an hour and a half he pulled a deer out. So they're back in there. I'm going to try and get back there and get the tree stand set up just on the state land. Hopefully I can get that done this weekend on Sunday and let that rest, set up a couple game cams so that I'll have an area back here that I can hunt, and I'll have the area over at Mary's that I can hunt. So we're really hoping that I can be successful this year. We'll see how it goes. Alright guys, thanks a lot for joining me today. I think my crossbow is all set up and ready to go. I'm going to get all my stuff put together and get this back home with the rest of my hunting gear and get ready for Saturday morning. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and hit that bell. I'll let you know every time we got a video coming out. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care. Bye.